Oh, yeah. Well, I love being an optimist most of the time. I see the best in everything, like this jumpsuit. Very optimistic it would stay up on its own. Wrong. One of my most optimistic traits that I have since given up is picking up hitchhikers. And the feeling right before is a drug, because you know that you're about to meet someone who is kind of breaking the rules. They're doing their own thing, and you're about to participate in their like transient hunt. You know? You're about ready to like also be off grid for a moment. And I loved it. And I had so many uneventful experiences that went pretty fine. And then I met Adolf. That was his name. It didn't make things better. I was driving between the small town that I worked in and the small town that I went to school in. It was about 4 miles difference in sort of rural-ish Oregon. And it was a back road that I would pass a lot of bikers on because apparently people in Oregon love to work out when cars exist. I don't get it. Why? But I would see people bike commuting all the time, and I got up at 5:30 this time of year, so it's dark for no fucking reason. And I'm angry about it, and it's raining again for no reason. And I was driving home, and I saw a lone bike, an unattended bicycle on the side of the road, and I thought what everyone thinks, oh no, what happened? I thought maybe the bike chain had broken. I'm assuming the bike owner is handsome and single and would like to know me. Optimism. And I keep driving, and sure as shit, I see a guy on the side of the road walking with his collar up, you know, trying to protect himself from the elements. And I'm like, no, baby, that's my job. And I pull over. I apply lip gloss. Swear to God. Apply lip gloss, feeling very confident that things are about to go my way. I didn't know I'd be having sex tonight. I hope. I'm, great. Anyway, I'm just like so excited. I didn't know I was going to meet my husband today. And he walks up, and I kind of like tap my brake lights, and that's the international symbol for, come on, buddy. And so he comes up, and he tries to get in the car. The door doesn't work from the outside. I was 19. And so I open it from the inside, and he gets in, and I have like fresh lip gloss on, and I'm very excited, for this like arranged marriage that I have prepared via fate. And I said, as he's like shaking the rain off his coat, are you the owner of the bicycle? Did your bike break down? And he goes, nope. And so strike one. Already. Oh no. Maybe this isn't exactly as I had thought it would be. And so I was like, oh, cool. Why are you walking in the dark on this road while it's raining? You guys, I need to make a deal with you right now that no one reports back to my mother, because Lila Pearson hates this story so much. And he says, this is the first time I see my future husband's face, as he shakes his coat out one more time and does a dramatic turn towards me and says, oh, I just got out of jail. And he smiled at me with all 1.5 teeth, and I knew I had made a mistake. And I said, cool. So where can I take you, friend, not husband, not future prince? And he said, your place sounds good. And I said, no, because I live with my mom and my dad, and they're both sheriffs. And their clothes are made of guns. It's bananas. And their eyelashes are swords. It's crazy. You can't meet them, you'd never survive. Where's the second place I can take you? And he says, well, I just got out of jail. I don't have a house and I don't have anywhere to stay. This car seems fine. And I said, what's your name? And that's when he lowered the Adolf bomb on me. Okay, so your name's Adolf. Again, not helpful. So I said, we're going to go into town and figure this out. And the whole time, I'm brainstorming, I'm thinking, okay, so things didn't go how I thought they would. There's no Prince Charming, but this is a person who just got out of a tough situation. So I rolled up to the sheriff's office, and I went in there and I said, hey, funny story. So I'm an optimist. I told them the tale I just told you, and the woman looked at me and just said, why? But I said, I don't know. I'm lonely. And anyway, long story short, Adolf and I ended up volunteering together at Meals on Wheels for several years. He's still a good friend of my family's, and he lives in his own home in Monmouth, Oregon. That was not my doing. I definitely passed him off to the sheriff's department, who did a great job helping getting him hooked up with resources. But the anticipation was very real, and the outcome was very different than I expected, but still happy. Thank you.